Spread peace among yourselves. Narrated by Ibn Majah. Verily, deeds are only with intentions, and every person will have only what they intended. Narrated by Al-Bukhari and Muslim. The most complete of the believers in faith is the one with the best manners. Narrated by At-Tirmidhi. Whoever believes in Allah and the last day, let them say good or keep silent. And whoever believes in Allah and the last day, let them honor their neighbor. Narrated by Al-Bukhari. None of you truly believes until he loves for his brother what he loves for himself. Narrated by Al-Bukhari and Muslim. Truthfulness leads to righteousness, and righteousness leads to paradise. Narrated by Al-Bukhari and Muslim. Wealth is not in having vast riches, but in contentment. Narrated by Al-Bukhari and Muslim. The believers in their mutual kindness, compassion, and sympathy are just like one body. When one of the limbs suffers, the whole body responds to it with wakefulness and fever. Narrated by Al-Bukhari and Muslim. The best of you are those who are the best to their families. Narrated by At-Tirmidhi. The best of people are those who are the most beneficial to people. Narrated by At-Tabarani. A believer does not taunt or curse or abuse or talk indecently. Narrated by At-Tirmidhi. A strong person is not the one who overcomes people by his strength, but the one who controls himself while in anger. Narrated by Al-Bukhari and Muslim. Allah does not judge you according to your appearance and your wealth, but He looks at your hearts and looks into your deeds. Narrated by Muslim. Do not be people without minds of your own, saying that if others treat you well, you will treat them well, and that if they do wrong, you will do wrong to them. Instead, accustom yourselves to do good if people do good and not to do wrong, even if they do evil. Narrated by Al-Tirmidhi. The one who is not merciful to others will not receive mercy from Allah. narrated by al-Bukhari and Muslim. The one who is not grateful to people is not grateful to Allah. Narrated by at-Tirmidhi. The one who helps a fellow Muslim in difficulty, Allah will help him in his difficulties. Narrated by Muslim. Modesty is part of faith. Narrated by Muslim. The one who guides others to do good deeds is like the one who does them. Narrated by Muslim. The one who forgives even when he is able to take revenge will earn the highest reward from Allah. Narrated by al-Bukhari. Thank you for watching. We hope you found the content useful and enjoyable. Please feel free to share your thoughts and impressions about the video in the comments section below, where you can join the conversation and suggest ideas for future content. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with more informative and engaging content. As for the personality you want to feature quotes from, which public figure would you like to choose? Do you have a specific person in mind?